My parents sent me a birthday gift full of divorce papers they'd forged, but my husband spotted the trap. My husband Brett held the birthday package from my parents at arm's length, pointing to the corner where liquid was seeping through the cardboard. "Don't open that," he said urgently. "Look at the return address. It's from a law firm, not your parents' house." I'd almost torn into what I thought was a peace offering after 2 years of no contact, but Brett had noticed what I'd missed in my excitement. This wasn't a gift, it was a trap. I'd cut off my parents after they tried to steal my inheritance from my grandmother. When that failed, they'd sued me for emotional damages, claiming I'd alienated grandma against them. They lost badly, and I hadn't heard from them since. Now, on my 35th birthday, a package arrived with a sweet note. "We miss our daughter. Please accept this peace offering." Brett called his lawyer friend while wearing gloves to examine the box. The leak was ink, expensive legal ink that would have covered my hands when I opened it. Inside, through the plastic window, we could see papers. "Don't touch anything," the lawyer said after hearing the description. "Bring it to my office." What we found was insane. Forged divorce papers, supposedly filed by me against Brett, citing irreconcilable differences and giving my parents full power of attorney over my mental health crisis. If I'd opened it and got ink on my hands, it would have looked like my fingerprints were all over documents I'd never seen. But the trap went deeper. They'd included a birthday card laced with fentanyl, enough to cause confusion and disorientation, making me seem unstable if I called for help. The hospital test would have shown drugs in my system, proving their claim that I was having a breakdown. "How did you know?" I asked Brett. "Your mom called yesterday, asking weird questions about our schedule. When do we open mail? Are we ever apart? Would I let you open presents alone?" It felt like reconnaissance. We took everything to the police. The investigation revealed my parents had hired someone to forge the documents, bought the fentanyl through a dealer, and even scheduled a wellness check for 3 hours after the package was delivered, enough time for the drugs to hit but still find me alive and incoherent. Their plan: I'd be hospitalized, drugged, with divorce papers covered in my fingerprints. They'd swoop in as concerned parents, take control of my finances through power of attorney, and drain my accounts to pay their debts. Massive ones. They were 3 months from bankruptcy. The police arrested them during their concerned parent arrival at our house. They'd brought a film crew, actually hired someone to document them, saving their daughter from her mental breakdown. "Where is she?" my mom cried for the cameras. "Our poor sick baby. In the kitchen, perfectly healthy, talking to the FBI," the officer said. The cameras caught everything. Their shock, the arrests, my father trying to run. The footage went viral because the cameraman, disgusted by what he'd learned, posted it everywhere. At their trial, the full plan came out. They'd done this before, to my father's elderly aunt. She died under their care after becoming mysteriously ill and signing over her assets. Her death was now being reinvestigated. They got 15 years each for attempted murder, fraud, and conspiracy. But the real satisfaction came from the civil suit. Everything they owned became mine. The house, cars, even their precious country club membership. I sold it all and donated the money to a charity for elder abuse victims, in my grandmother's name. The local paper ran the story. Daughter donates would-be killer's assets to honor grandmother they tried to rob. In prison, they're pariahs. Even criminals hate people who drug their own children for money. They write letters, still claiming they were trying to help me, that Brett is controlling me, that I'm sick and need them. The prison psychiatrist forwarded one to me with a note. "Classic narcissistic personality disorder with antisocial features. No remorse, no recognition of wrongdoing." Last week on my 36th birthday, I got a real gift. News that their appeal was denied. They'll serve the full sentence, released when they're almost 80. Brett and I celebrated with dinner at their old country club, now under new management. "Thank you for trusting me," I told Brett over champagne. "Thank you for surviving long enough to escape them," he replied. The birthday trap that was meant to destroy my life ended up giving me everything they tried to steal. Freedom, justice, and the knowledge that I chose the right partner. Someone who could spot poison wrapped in pretty paper and love me enough to stop me from opening it.